Hello, welcome back to my channel. So last month, I showed you a result of the campaign I was running for Tata Ride. So this was last month's result. I told you this month, August that just passed, I wanted to get a lower CPC and then drive more conversions. So let me show you the results I have. Quickly, this video will be about what to do when your campaign gets limited by budget. It's something that most of us face anytime we're running Google Ads campaign. So what do you do when your ads become limited by budget? So let me quickly show you this month's result. Sorry, let me go. This is September. Let me show you last month. Okay, so I achieved the lower CPC, which is quite impressive for me. I'm happy about that. Then the conversions remain the same. I also got a lower cost. So this month I want to dive down in. I've spoken with the client. We want to increase budget and start to drive more conversions. So quickly, at times you're running campaigns, and all of a sudden you just realize when you come to your campaign, include this campaign, you see that your campaign is limited by budget. It begins to show limited by budget in this status. It shows here it's paused. I just paused this campaign because I want to do some optimizations today. And so it begins to show limited by budget. So you ask yourself, what does it do? So the whole thing, when you say a campaign is limited by budget, what it means is that your average daily budget is lower than the recommended budget. And so you won't get as much conversions as usual. The campaign won't be able to drive as much conversion as it's supposed to, which means you get lower results. And so most of the times, what Google is advising is that you should increase your budget. Increase your budget. That's the first thing they always advise. And so in my case, when I realized that I was spending $15 per day, Google said I should increase my budget to $75 per day. Now that's high. I'm not saying you won't get results if you increase your budget or it will be better. It will be good, but there's some other factors you should check before you do that. And let me tell you the truth, Google wants to spend your money. And so before you decide to increase budget, there are many other things you should do before you think about that. Now, the first thing you should look at is your keyword coverage. Check your account. See, did you make any recent changes? I made a mistake. I remember the last video I was talking about the fact that for the first month, I focused on broad match keywords and exact match. And I said I was going to pause broad match and focus solely on phrase match and exact match. And so I did that exactly. I created another ad group for phrase match keywords and I paused broad match keywords. So it was just phrase match and exact match. Now the population I'm targeting is small. So when you're targeting a small population, it's not wise that you focus on phrase match keywords. It's not wise. Why did I say that? Let me quickly show you something. So I'm going to the my campaign settings. I want you to see the number of people I'm targeting. It's a small town in Australia I'm targeting, and then the number in that city is very, very small. Let me quickly show you. So you can see my reach is 8,000. That's the maximum number of people I can reach with my campaign. Just 8,000 number of people. And so targeting broad match. So immediately I made that change, I realized that 3 days later my campaign became limited by budget. And so most of the times if you're targeting a smaller audience, don't focus on broad match keywords. Sorry, don't focus on, I made a mistake. Don't focus on exact and phrase match keywords. Focus on broad match keywords. Most of your targeting should be broad match keywords instead, please. And so that's the first thing you do. Check if you made any recent changes. Then check your keyword coverage. Check your keyword coverage. Yeah, what I mean by that is it broad match, is it phrase match, is it exact match? Check it. That's the first thing to do before you think of increasing budget. Then secondly, the second thing I did after doing that is to utilize smart bidding. So the first month I utilized smart bidding, but then after getting some results, I decided to start working with my own CPC based on what other people are spending, and based on the results I got from the first month, I included a CPC for my campaign. And so when that happened, I realized keyword coverage was the issue. I made that changes. I also went back to using smart bidding. Now, smart bidding is a strategy whereby Google gets the most conversions from you for you based on the budget you are spending every single day. And so Google algorithm understands things much better than you. And so it's preferable when you allow them run the campaign, allow them to get conversions from you based on your budget. And so most of the times, if you just realize your campaign becomes limited by budget all of a sudden, first thing you do, check the keyword coverage. Second thing you do, if you are recently you started using a CPC, it may be that it's not favorable for you. So I will advise that you quickly go back to using Google Smart Bidding. Then the final thing you can do is to increase your budget. That's the last thing you should do. Increasing your budget will definitely drive extra conversions for you, definitely. But that should not be the first thing. That shouldn't be the first thing you do when you're running your campaign. that shouldn't be the first thing you do. So I hope this clarifies things a lot. I was searching for things to do for on how to solve this issue. I just realized there are not so many videos on it on YouTube. So I'll keep on releasing more videos like this that are helpful as you run your own campaigns. So before I go, finally, I'm Ike Abel. I'm a freelance Google Ads media buyer. Sometimes I do Facebook ads also. And so I help companies making at least $10,000 and spending at least $1,000 on in ad spend every month to make extra $10,000 to $30,000 in as little as 90 days. And so happy new month, my loyal audience. Thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for watching my channel. And please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It helps improves my channel ranking on Google. Thank you very much. I promise to give out many more helpful videos like this month of September. Welcome to September. I wish you a lovely month. Thank you.